way, the islands were altered forever, sometimes for better, sometimes for worse. Here's a quirky bit. Polynesians brought chickens on their voyages, not just for food, but possibly for companionship or ritual purposes. You can still find descendants of these ancient birds on remote islands, living wild and free, squawking reminders of those early days at sea. You watch a chicken scratch at the undergrowth nearby, feathers glinting in the dappled sunlight. It seems oddly out of place, a small piece of a human story embedded in this wild landscape. The navigator moves toward a small clearing where the remains of an ancient stone structure peek through vines. It looks like the skeleton of a long-forgotten temple or meeting place, an ahu perhaps. Ahu were central to many Polynesian societies, serving as ceremonial platforms, markers of sacred space, or memorials to ancestors. Standing here, you can almost feel the presence of those who once gathered, sang, and celebrated beneath the open sky. You listen as the navigator softly hums again, a chant not of navigation, but of remembrance. It's a quiet melody that honors the land's memory, the echoes of generations past. Historians still argue about the exact roles of ahu and how they connected to navigation and settlement. Were they purely spiritual sites, or did they also function as territorial markers or waypoints for voyagers? The debate continues, but their cultural importance is undeniable. You wander among the stones, careful not to disturb them, feeling humbled by the weight of history beneath your fingertips. The forest around you buzzes with life, chirping insects, fluttering birds, and the distant roar of waves against the reef. The ocean's song is never far, a constant reminder of the journey that brought you here. You glance at your navigator, who is watching the canopy with a serene smile. He points to a bird perched high above, a tiny puyo, an owl native to these islands. Local lore holds that the puyo is a guardian spirit, watching over travelers and the living alike. You feel a calm wash over you, a sense of protection and belonging that seems to flow from this land, these trees, these creatures. As the sun shifts, casting long shadows through the foliage, you sit down on a moss-covered rock and breathe deeply. This place is more than just an endpoint. It's a beginning, a living chapter in a story that stretches back across oceans and time. And in that moment, you know that the sea's mysteries and the land's secrets are intertwined, held together by song, by memory, and by the steady beat of human heartbeats walking between them.